guys, what's up? It is Zipporah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I guess, is going to be a lot different than what I usually post. It is a makeup video, so I got you there, but I decided I wanted to be a little more real and raw within all of this. As some of you guys know, some of you guys don't know, they found a very large tumor in my brain. So I just recently came out about what's been going on online, and I just want to say, first of all, thank you so much for all the love and support and good vibes that everyone has been sending me during this time. I really didn't think that so many people were going to care the way that they did. It really warms my heart. So thank you guys for that. I've had a lot of people also just like asking what all is going on, what it entails, and I guess I just kind of want to be more honest within all of that and share my journey. It's sad when you have to have something like this that makes you want to do. Sorry, I'm gonna start cleaning my face while we talk. But it's, yeah, it did, I guess, take for me to go through this and kind of have everything flash before my eyes. How beautiful life really is, and how blessed and thankful I am to be alive. I know about a year ago and before that I struggled with really extreme depression, and being alive was honestly not something that I wanted to do, and I have completely turned my life around. I found so much love and happiness and wonderful people in my life, and so for this to hit now that I felt very strong and happy was like a big knockdown. But again, I guess you really need to just kind of need to accept what is happening for a reason. You wouldn't be going through any of this if the world and universe didn't think that you were strong enough. And so it's just kind of reminding myself, like, okay, I'm strong enough. I believe that we choose what happens to us in this lifetime. So it's like, all right, I chose this to learn something. Let's learn this stuff. Let's do this. Let's fight it. So anyway, we're going to be putting on my eyebrows, and this is going to be a very unprofessional video. I do know that a lot of people, when you're going through something and sick, if you don't look sick, a lot of people don't look at you and think. I really don't want people to pity me. I want to feel good about myself at all times, and honestly, if a little bit of makeup does that for you, then I think 100% cake it up, girl. Because when I look at myself, if I can just feel a little more put together, then it's like, all right, let's go through this boss challenge. Let's fight this. Let's make life our... Okay, so those are my eyebrows. I've just been using like the Anastasia Beverly Hills for my brows. And then I've been cutting it out with the Anastasia and Wet n Wild concealer brush. And literally, like, such a little goes such a long way. This stuff I've had for probably a disgusting amount of time. It's probably expired, but... So I think one of the biggest things that I have learned, aside from, well, going through this, I knew for about a month. I didn't know the severity of it until just about a week ago. I knew that there was a tumor in there. Again, I didn't quite know where or what was going to come of it. I was just waiting for an appointment with a neurologist. So pretty much just the waiting game, I had to kind of find peace within myself so I wasn't absolutely dying every single day waiting for the appointment. So, you know, a lot of meditation. There was a lot of times where I would feel very just overwhelmed and stressed and not quite sure what to think, because when you're stuck in that unknown area, things are very scary. So it was just reminding myself, like, I have the choice to be happy right now. I don't know if you guys saw the DIY videos I've been making. A lot of those were during that time of just, you know, trying to keep myself happy and distracted. And again, I think that is such an important factor, to just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. We don't always choose what we go through, but we definitely choose how we react to it and the things that we put our energy towards. So if, you know, if we were putting our energy towards all that was wrong, then things would be a lot more depressing, opposed to trying to look at all the things that are right still. You know, wake up every single morning, and it's so much easier said than done for a lot of people, including myself, but just working with yourself and allowing yourself to be patient during it all. You know, being able to wake up every morning with a smile on my face, so thankful that I'm alive, so thankful for the family that I have around me, and the beautiful animals and boyfriend that are there just constantly pouring love and support to me. So I'm just going into my Soft Glam palette, and like warm smoky looks just really make me feel alive. So here we are, feeling alive in life. And then I really like this glistening, which is like a sparkle. So unicorns have always been like such a big thing in my life. My first ever Instagram was like cotton candy unicorn. And then whenever I turned like goth and edgy and stuff, it was unicorn graveyard. Now it's just my name. But so I've been really trying to like thrive on my inner unicorn a little bit more, and just kind of embrace that magical factor. Be like, all right, you know, this is our one life. How can I make it as magical as possible? How can I make it meaningful to me, to the people that I love? And that's where at this point, like a lot of people know, I've been trying to do YouTube since I was like 13. I'm 19 now, so it's been a hot minute of me trying and then getting self-conscious and deleting everything that I do, or filming something and never posting it. But at this point, you just kind of realize in your life, you're like, who cares? If I'm happy making and doing what I do, I don't care if people watch or not. At this point, it's just, you know, what can I do to be happy in every moment of my life? And I think that's definitely the big shift that I've made, is just focusing and trying to find happiness in day-to-day life, learning to take care of my body more, and just everything within what I do. Like, we threw out a lot of our processed foods. That was hard. I woke up and I didn't eat brownies. I ate some healthy stuff. We ate like tofu and eggs, and so just trying to kind of build my immune system right now. And sorry to get political here with life, but there was some news that, you know, there was another rapper that died, and my boyfriend and I were talking, and it was like, why would you work so hard to like do all these things with your life and then take life for granted, I guess? And so he was saying like, man, like if I was famous, if I was doing something with my life, like I would want so badly to be the healthiest person I can be and motivate everyone around me. And that kind of hit, and I was like, why do you need to wait for any of that to be your best version of yourself? Why do you have to hit that point of life to start taking care of yourself and loving yourself and being more mindful of the image of what you put out and what you're influencing on an everyday basis? So I think for me, that kind of made me realize like, hey, the only thing stopping you is yourself. Okay, also that was like Jeffree Star on my right there, and I just literally, I love it. And this is pretty much like what I do every day, just to kind of make myself feel a little more awake. I haven't been doing anything too crazy. I've been keeping the camera from a pretty good angle, but I guess I should kind of show what all is going on with my eyesight. So I can't really look straight, so I can look like I have 6th nerve palsy in this eye, so the tumor is pushing on my carotid artery. I think I should probably learn some more science with all of this if I'm going to be talking about it. But so it's pushing on, well, it's on my carotid artery, and it is pushing on the optic nerve and the pituitary gland. So this eye is just kind of stuck chilling. They unfortunately don't know if I have a chance of getting it back. It does, I have extreme double vision. I've kind of learned to teach myself to look to the side at all times, so I'm not really trying to like stress out my eye. But I do know, like, if I drive and whatnot, don't come at me, don't crash into me, you know, that it's a little harder to see. So I just have to be extra careful. I'm really thankful again. My boyfriend is a freaking dream and he drives me literally anywhere I need to go. He does work a lot, so I'm just using some Anastasia to glow up the face, give me some depth back so I don't look so ghostly. And yeah, living life like Larry. Nothing like that. So as for treatments, I guess, because a lot of people are wondering like what all is gonna go down. So my next appointment is in 7 days. I'll find out quite a lot more then, I'm hoping. I went in with a list of questions. I didn't ask a single one because I didn't expect to hear the news that I did. I knew, you know, again, I had a tumor. I didn't know the severity of it. And I also have to remind myself, like, it is scary, but I am going to make it through this. Like, we are the creators of our own reality, so I get to choose on how I react to all of this, if I want to be a victim to it or be like, all right, let's do this. So they're contemplating surgery. Unfortunately, the surgery is very risky. They said no doctor in their right mind will try to actually remove the whole tumor, and that's where the eye is just kind of stuck chilling. But they do have to like remove this whole side of my face, all this back. They said it's very invasive and morbid, and you know, they want to try to avoid doing it if possible. They're actually holding it up against the board of a lot of different neurosurgeons to get a bunch of opinions to see if it's even worth the risk. All brain things, I guess, do come with the same risks. So, you know, you can risk a lot of things. You could go paralyzed. One wrong thing could kill you. And so it's just trying to focus my energy on the healing and happiness during all of this, not worrying about what is to come, but just every moment as it comes to remind myself, like, I'm alive right now in this moment. How can I be so unapologetically myself? How can I love my life right now regardless of anything going on? How can I show so much love to those around me? And just, I don't know. This is probably a lot of ranting. I guess I also haven't really talked about it that much, even to people around me. Even my boyfriend mentioned how quiet I've been, and I think just owning it to myself and being more authentic that this is the reality has made me kind of talk about it more, I guess, now that people know. I don't even know if we want to do eyelashes today. Eyelashes are a mood, but honestly, who cares? But also, again, if you care, then that's all that matters. And that's, like, there's days where I ask myself, like, holy crap, do I straighten my hair? Let me, like, sorry, burp hiccup. There's times where I ask myself, like, do I even want to get ready? But then also you have to remind yourself, is it going to make you happy in that moment to get ready? Like, for me, I'm going to be starting radiation somewhere like within here. I'm not sure the process. I'm not sure what to expect. Some people lose hair, some people don't. And so I also don't want to be oblivious to the options, but I also don't want to take what I have for granted. So it's like every second it's like, all right, you know, let me pamper my hair, let me still be taking care of it, doing the proper things to keep it healthy, but enjoy the living crap out of it, because you never know how long it'll be there. It's not a promise, I guess. So those were just some life talks, I guess. I'm gonna put on my lips because I think that's the last thing that I'm kind of missing here. I don't want to use this dark color. Okay, got my favorite lipstick. It's Dusty Rose by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So we gonna use that. I definitely overline my lips quite a lot. Again though, if it makes you happy, you do you, boo. So thank you guys for whoever watched and listened to me rant. It honestly felt good to just kind of talk because I do get very intimidated and I overthink what other people think of me. So I think it's kind of good at the end of the day to take a step back and realize, like, just do you, be so unapologetically yourself that it doesn't matter what other people think, and know that if you need someone to support you in life, you are always going to be your #1 fan. So if you can step up to the plate and love and be there for yourself, other people will definitely follow. And being able to see the support group that I have behind me that I didn't even know that I had until I opened my mouth has really changed my perspective on a lot of things, and I have so much appreciation and love for everyone who's just even sending a good vibe my way. So thank you guys. So I do know that a lot of people are wanting just kind of updates on what's going to be going on. I'm contemplating doing video updates or just little talks kind of like this, to where I can, I guess, just kind of share my story and get out some of what I've been thinking and feeling. So if that's something that you guys want to watch, definitely make sure you hit subscribe. Can't forget that self-promo here. So anyway, I hope that all of you have a super wonderful day. Don't forget to smile, because it makes the world go round and it spreads love. You never know what anyone is going through. They could be walking around looking like a goddamn model, for all you know, and still be going through a lot. So just make sure that you spread that love and kindness to everyone, regardless of how they look or anything. So bye guys, thanks so much, have a great day.